In this video, we will be looking at TBC 2023.01. I will show you what's new in this latest version of TBC. Let's have a look at all the enhancements and updates you will find in TBC 2023.01. First of all, let's start with Connect. So TBC is now aligned better with Trimble Connect, and you'll see in the Home tab you now have a connected workspace button. When you click on that, you will see it links up directly with Connect, and you will now be able to upload and download data out of your Connect projects. So if you go into any of these ones, you will see the interface looks familiar like it is in Connect, and then there you can import your data and send it back into Connect using this interface going forward. Next up would be point clouds enhancements for feature extraction. So if you go into your point clouds tab, and let's first of all look at the extract classified point cloud regions, you will now see you have a train your own custom model option in here. So you can give the model a name. You can then select the LAS file that you want to use. Just make a note of this. At the moment, only a LAS file would be usable for this train your own model. The voxel size you will put in there, how big area you want around the object to be zoomed in at, and then you can view the effect there by the amount of entered there. You can then analyze the file to extract the custom model you wanted to train, and then down at advanced settings you'll see you have a bit more options here on how you want to extract that model, and then you can see you've got a few options down here for the tensor board, all the models you have saved, a log file, and you can clear all the results. Keep an eye out, I will do a more intensely focused video on this train your own model stuff in the next video. Another option that you will now see is the advanced filtering option. If you go in there, you can then choose your point cloud region. You can give it a name when it will be filtered. Then you can tell it the size you want the filtering to be done at, the cell size. That's up to you. And then you have a few options. You can say the minimum elevation, maximum elevation, or the average elevation you want to use for filtering. And then you can use the XY position filtering. You can actually tell it to keep the actual location, or you can use the center of the cell as the position for the filtering. You can filter by polyline if you want to, and once you've done that, simply click the filter option and it will remove and sample your data according to that filtering options that you have set up in here. Next up is the pavement inspection stuff. So if you want to do the pavement inspection, you need a mobile mapping license. So I'll just quickly switch mine over to the mobile mapping license. Then you will be able to do the pavement inspection, pavement condition inspection tool will be available to you. I'll just quickly show you what that looks like. So once you go into mobile mapping, you will then be able to do inspect pavement condition. And if you click on that, you will now see the option to select the mobile run you want to use. By lane lines or by polygon is your option. You can select lane lines if you have them already in there. You can create it or extract the lines. And then your analysis parameters can be set up here, the sample area, analysis per sample segment length, the height depth of the threshold that you want to analyze, and then you can add detect cracks, and you can create a heat map. You will then run through the analyze, and then you can stick it into a specific layer. And filtering, you can then even look at severity levels, and you have a classification option over here, exactly what you want it to classify the point cloud into as well. So there you can confirm and discard the analysis. So just remember, you need the mobile mapping license for this and a mobile mapping data set to then run this pavement inspection inspect pavement condition command in this option. Quick note on LAD admin. So we did increase the GIS connection or enhance the GIS connection that you find in TBC. So if you are using that, you want to see the enhancements there. Have a look at that. We enhanced the geometry types as well. There is a few enhancements on that for elliptical arc segments and cube Bezier curve segments as well. And then in the GIS module itself, you will see with the GIS connection manager has been enhanced, and for better queries, will import and not unexpected errors for larger data sets will be found there. Then a note on the core Spatial functions. You will see in the Home tab, you now have the option for Trimble maps to be loaded as background maps. So if I click on that, you'll see you'll have an option of street, satellite, and terrain. If I just switch on the satellite imagery, it will now import the satellite imagery from Trimble maps. So that has been greatly enhanced as well, and you will see it fits very nicely into your existing data that you have. Switch that off. Next up, let's have a look at photogrammetry. So nothing specific to show you. The most important thing about photogrammetry module is we still can import any third-party drone sensor that you can use. We've also enhanced the unorthodox flight plans and extreme scale changes, so that would be much better in this release. We can use that. And then in the processing of digital surface models, you will see a 20% improvement in the time that it takes to do true ortho generation, as well as disk space requirements has been significantly reduced by 50% when you do processing. Just a quick note on tunneling. We have done some enhancements there. The enhancements are on the reporting side. So you will see there's enhanced analytics, reverse tunnel reporting direction for flexibility has been added, reporting for undulations, waviness has been added for better insights into construction tolerances, and then we've enhanced the inspection color map based on industry standards and ease of reporting. And that wraps up the enhancements and updates for TBC 2023.01. As I mentioned before, have a look on the YouTube channel. I will load more videos pertaining more in-depth look at some of these functionalities. Thank you for your time.